some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day.
You're adorable. You just look in that window like no tomorrow.
Mm.
Have you seen the one video where the lady saying, "Quit licking my window," and the dog just
Sarcasm Incorporated. Oh, I was telling you about the little shed that got delivered today. I
Yeah.
just checked the
Rubbermaid.
tracking, and it's not even out for delivery yet. And I've already got the box, unpacked it, and taken everything to the backyard where it's going to be put together.
yeah, that happens with me sometimes.
Well, I mean, it sat in Marietta for a week. It crossed Mississippi, Alabama, and got to Atlanta and sat there for a week. I called them today and going, "What's going on? My shipment hasn't arrived yet." And they said, "Oh, it's scheduled today." Then about 4 hours later, it actually shows up, and I'm going, "How long does it take to drive from Marietta?" "Oh yeah, 90 minutes." I think somebody had dropped the ball, and the online service had finally caught it, going, "Oh, we got a complaint. Let's deliver this thing today."
Yeah, well, I've had stuff, ordered stuff, and I use Temu. It's not Temu, it's Temu. And I've had the thing out, already using it, and then they send me a notification that we're sorry your order hasn't arrived on time. Here's $5. Okay, thank you.
Exactly.
Excuse me, what?
I've had stuff delivered and then get a refund on the shipping because it was late.
And this
After I've had it
economy,
for 2 or 3 days.
they're funny.
There's no H there.
There are some funny characters.
Oh,
There we go. Now here is the joke of the day in the chat. Carl evidently has a special notice set up that he has to defuse every certain number of days. In case of his departure
demise.
from this blessed veil, and evidently he forgot to defuse it this week.
And of course, I was the first one to see it.
Oh,
I still stand by my statement. You know, Donna got the AI to even put the bandage the right spot on his hand. You know, she can tell us where she actually buried him at.
All right, we may interrupt the show for something going boom.
oh, you're watching rocket stuff. I wondered what the faded out thing was down there.
Zach.
Yeah.
I assume it's not Zach standing there with a BB gun waiting on it to try and take off.
Shoot, Zach, last I heard, Zach was on a cruise ship somewhere.
Well, he was flying to Iceland and then going someplace in Europe, I do believe. But then again,
And he's taking a cruise ship
yeah.
from Iceland to the Mediterranean, from what I say Mediterranean, it's what it sounded like.
Mm. Well, must be nice. I can't afford to get a ticket for a John boat to go out in the middle of a pond.
You're funny.
Of course,
Well,
if I quit buying stuff online, I probably could, but
Well, I ain't lying. I'm so broke, attention turned me over to collections.
well, I'll tell you, tomorrow night we'll just have to remember to check and see if we can see Donna's hand up the back of Carl's shirt making the movements. Oof.
I saw it pop up and figured he forgot. I figured you forgot, Carl. I know you've posted a few times online that, you know, oops, that almost posted today.
Yeah.
Well, I sure hope he resets it before Halicon. Because that would be bad, him going radio silent the day it posts.
He was afraid he had to come on the show tonight to prove that he was still here. Oh, Carl, you're always welcome to come on the show. I don't know that the cats would let you stay the entire show, but gave him a short story idea the day Uncle Carl didn't die. Oh, that makes it sound like you die daily, but one day you didn't. That would be one hell of a story. Damn. Sometimes I'm quite sad that I had to close Aphelion down, because that would have been a winner right there. I wouldn't even have to edit it. It would arrive in the inbox perfectly formatted.
The day Uncle Carl didn't die. I am not Roy Williams.
Yes. But you play him on the internet.
I love, is Arthur Dovell, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
The actor. I love, he left Doctor Who and came on another show as a Time Lord.
Mm-hmm. Legends. Rip Hunter. Yeah.
Oh, and
that was a great part.
There is a lost companion. Helia is her name.
Lost from what era?
That's the mystery.
It's mystery.
In
All
A
right.
Strange New World, Carol Kane is a person that lives forever.
Oh, and she claimed to have traveled with some doctor that showed up in a phone booth.
Yep.
Yeah. One
They've
time,
made 2 references to that. Yeah.
yes, they've made 2 references to it so far.
Well, that explains why I didn't know it from my frequent repeats of viewings of the show.
Yeah.
It has never been recorded yet.
Yet.
Yes.
Well, that was like at Gate one year. No, it was Hulanta. I said I was the 38th Doctor. They said, there's only been 14. I said, that you know of.
And look how
true.
events played out with that.
Yeah. Oh, and David Tennant has come back to play the 10th Doctor in what's that damn audio?
Big Fish.
Big Finish.
Big
Big
Finish.
Finish.
Yeah. He's got like 12 episodes he's going to record.
I thought it was I thought he was coming back as the, what was he,
14th,
14th,
I think.
14th, 15th, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
14th, and then Jody, and then Shooty.
yeah.
Well, when Jody Tennant, then Shooty.
Yeah.
Oh,
think-
yeah.
I thought the
and-
new stories were between Jody and Shooty.
Yeah. Well, now you know the Tennant Doctor didn't regenerate. He split,
Yeah.
meaning there are now 2 doctors out there.
And 2 TARDISes.
Mm-hmm.
I did not find my new onesie. I will check it out right
And then there's always the what's her name? Maisie Plater.
Oh,
And she saved
she saved Clara,
Oh, yeah.
and they're flying around in a diner TARDIS.
yeah.
I'd love to see them do a spin-off of that. I think that could be
Well,
halfway decent.
That
it was
would
it
be
was
fun.
it was a backdoor pilot.
Yeah.
Now, did you know that diner is the same diner that Matt Smith was in after the Doctor was killed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize the design a little bit, but the original one that Matt Smith was in was not a TARDIS at that time. I think Clara and Maisie just kind of decided, yeah, let's shuffle through the desktop here and see if we can find something we like.
Yeah. And
Up,
the one,
Carl. Should have been a Waffle House.
had it been an American
I just
series,
got
it
it,
would
Carl.
have.
Thank you so much.
It would have been a Waffle House. And
So-
IHOP would have bitched.
So we know that Waffle House has or FEMA follows the Waffle House Index.
Yes.
So my question to the group here that have Waffle Houses near them, you guys know of this, the Derico that nailed us recently.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think we would have fallen on the Waffle House Index?
Yellow.
Yes, running on the backup menu with
With a generator.
with the generator and the uh, propane tanks and the bottled water supply. Would not have been a red because very few people died.
Yeah. Thank God for that, but
Really.
But yeah, they would have yeah, it would have been a bright yellow.
No flooding in the Waffle House, so we're still open. Yeah.
Carl, that's pretty much the damn truth. If the building's standing, they're going to open.
Even if they've got to import workers from another state so that the people that are normally employed at that location can take care of their families during the emergency.
And believe it or not, there is a call-up sheet.
mm-hmm.
There's one of the waitresses at the Waffle House that we frequent. She is on the emergency list.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
I mean, I don't blame her. It's triple time, plus the tips, plus travel, plus lodging.
Not sure, Carl. It's not like an emergency draft. I think they volunteer for it.
Yeah, it's a volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have a guild in Muncie?
Have a what?
I think Carl and Donna have a group, but I don't know if it's called a guild or what. Carl, you'll have to elaborate on that one.
Yeah.
Usually they'll talk about that when Houston Dave is around.
Right.
And the conversation naturally shifts to Muncie stuff. Ow. Ooh, that means we have a fair chance of a dawn summoning here. My neck just popped loud enough to where the dog jumped.
There's your answer, Emily.
I saw that a guild, yes, for us. We have these goals we have to meet each month. Could I join a guild and maybe start reaching goals, possibly?
I don't think it's limited to nearby.
I think it's limited to like so many people in one guild.
Yeah, I mean, Trey and Carl and Donna and Dawn don't live anywhere near each other. As that they're in different states, even.
Okay.
Need more Munsies in the area or do some travel. That's one.
Joe, did you get that? Did you see that cartoon that I tagged you on?
No.
The Wizards.
Oh, yeah, I have
cast.
seen that one before. Yeah.
I cast handful of thumbs. Oh. Ike has no beard.
He just looks funky without the beard.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. I trimmed mine this week to go visit Mom. Lindsay said, "Yeah, you need to trim your beard." And I go, "Oh, well, yeah, I do. I've been needing to do it for a while." And then she says, "Your mom will like that." And I go, "No, Mom would like it if I shaved everything except my mustache. There's completely GI cut on my hair." And I'm going, that's what I used to look like when I was a kid. Dad would take me to the barber shop every week, whether I needed a haircut or not.
My dad told me the other day, he goes, "You need to shave off your beard and mustache." I said, "No." He goes, "Why not?" I said, "Because I look too much like you." Coming from a man that's got a beard about like what Dan's got now. He doesn't like it when I say, when he says, "You're ugly." Well, I look like you.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree, in other words.
It didn't fall far and roll towards the trunk.
Hmm. Let's see. What was I doing here? Hmm.
I have no idea. I barely know what I'm doing here.
There
Having
we
fun
go.
with friends.
Uh,
Isn't that a good answer, Dan? He says he doesn't
yeah,
know why he's here. He's having fun with friends.
that's why he doesn't know. We're too much fun. Uh, there we go. Now, can I? Ooh, I don't know about that. Wanted to show Emily a picture of the shed. Uh, okay, if I can. I wonder if that will work. Uh, let's see. Um, I used to know how to do this. They changed what the controls look like. Okay, that'll do. It'll only be up for a minute or two. And
Oh, Donna found a cigar show.
there you go, Emily. That's what it will look like once I finish putting all the pieces together.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Yes, it's made by
Really?
the same Tupperware company.
Dan, have you seen the one that's 10 by 16?
I flip past it and I go, that's a little bit larger than what we actually need. And then again, the pre-built barn that I bought is 10 by 18. And it didn't take us long to fill that sucker up.
Yeah.
We're
Hey,
still trying to
horizontal.
bring we're still trying to bring stuff back into the house.
Yeah, horizontal surfaces will catch stuff.
hmm Does the barn have windows? No, I don't think it does, Carl. Um, there was one model that I looked at that had skylights, and I go, "Phew, that's going to leak."
The hole will eventually leak.
hmm Uh, don't think it needs windows. Um, just open the door, drive the electric cart in, drive the lawnmower in, close the door. Need a window to watch for if Donna was coming. Uh, this is not a man cave. That's what the barn is, and it doesn't have windows either. I have security cameras for that. Uh,
I miss my man cave.
ah,
Dan, you would have loved my man cave. It had heat, air, electricity, telephone, and high-speed internet.
I've got something outside that Lindsay refers to as my man slab because it's a concrete pad with the outdoor kitchen built on it. And it's roofed in. It has no walls. It needs no windows.
Yeah, let's get this on the screen for
Oh,
playback.
uh,
Well, it looks like we're going to see that message pop up in about another month.
Oh,
Carl, it's been great knowing you, bud. And
yeah.
You've had a
you
good
enjoy
run.
living dangerously, sir.
Now, y'all remember me talking about when my house caught fire because the dryer vent?
Yeah.
Would you believe I lived in that thing for almost 2 weeks? Till insurance, got us one of those extended stay places.
I believe
Well,
it because the house just down the street from me is still living in their place, and it's still got a tree going through the now first story and second story.
I will say that my barn not only has a countertop high beer fridge, but it also has a lazy boy. I could be comfortable in there. Might not be happy, but I could be comfortable. Uh,
Oh, maybe you'll remember this band. There was a picture on the news. It happened in Marietta. They were pouring a concrete slab behind the building, behind the house,
mhm.
and it had one of those concrete boom trucks, and the thing fell over and landed right between the trusses and went all the way to the ground.
I do not remember it, but sounds like it would have been noteworthy.
Yeah, especially when it was a 3-story house.
Yeah.
One of the McMansions.
Oh Lord, though, that explains it. It's made out of toothpicks and pencil shavings.
Yeah. I decided if I ever win the lottery and I'm having a house built, I'm going to have it in the contract. If I see one piece of OSB on the property during construction, I deduct $1,000 right off the top
Per piece.
per piece.
Mm.
Hey, I could end up with a free house.
You could end up with a contractor owing you money.
Yeah.
Hey, that's never a bad thing. Someone owing you money, or not like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, OSB, you show it a bottle of water and it swells 3 times the thickness and folds up like cardboard.
yeah. My advice would be hire an architect from England because they only know how to build with solid granite blocks.
Yeah.
You will have a very industrial size air conditioner to keep it cool in Georgia or Tennessee, but
Well, hell, once you get it cool, it'll stay cool.
yeah, and anytime you get a tornado warning, you just kind of look at the walls and go, okay, let's see what you got.
Roof may take a beating, but
Oh yeah, you know the best thing for hurricanes and tornadoes is those concrete dome homes
yeah.
because of the round shape. The wind
I
has
see
no
that.
place to catch. It just kind of woof, and it's just a little bump over. There was one in Texas, was downhill of another construction site. A D9 bulldozer came out of gear and rolled down the house and hit the concrete dome, scuffed up the paint. That was it. Total damage. That was it. You get hit by a bulldozer, and all it does is make you need to repaint.
Well, that's okay. I'm pretty sure, our 1970s former, trailer for a used car lot. Pretty sure that thing's indestructible. It didn't die in this last storm.
That reminds me, I need to find a place somewhere on the old farm. Just buy a mobile home from somebody that's trying to move and just put it up there as the designated decoy for tornadoes so that my mom's house and my brother's house on opposite ends of the farm are safe because tornadoes just love tearing up mobile homes.
Oh, have y'all ever seen the screws that have that square head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know why they're used in trailers? And that's damn near the only thing they put it in?
I don't know why, but I do know that it is true.
Because the guy that invented that type head tried to sell it to Henry Ford. Henry Ford loved it. One, because at the time it was proprietary. But Henry Ford wanted all the proprietary part of it, and the guy wouldn't sell it to him.
That's sketchy.
Henry Ford's the reason we have Phillips screwdrivers, Phillips head screws.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He took it to the aircraft industry in the pre-World War I, and they started using it in the aircraft. After World War II, all the aircraft manufacturers had to find some way to keep people employed, and they started building the trailers, or the trailer homes. because they're pretty much the same design, just with wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And Robertson, that's his name. Robertson told him, I'll give you all the screws you want, but you got to buy the screwdriver. And that's why.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Mueller fire hydrants. Mueller gave the fire hydrants to cities everywhere. Had to sell them the wrench.
Brilliant. Yeah. I still have one of those square head screwdrivers to this day tucked in my tool bag because I once bought a mobile home and lived in it for many years. And I decided, you know, I'd like to set myself up an office for my computer. So I took both closets out of both small bedrooms and made it one larger room with a screwdriver. And that's all. That's all it took was one screwdriver. I didn't even have to. Uh, I didn't even need a crowbar. It was amazing. I just it. Okay, it's done. Now let me move my desk to where the closet used to be. Now I've got room to walk around behind. And just for good measure, I'm going to take some of the leftover sheetrock and block up that doorway to the smallest bedroom. So if anybody wanted to come into my office, they had to come in the door in front of me because there was no longer a door behind me. Uh,
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, I've got my office arranged to where, yeah, she could sneak up behind me, but she's got to come through that door first.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets mad at me when we go out to eat. I always sit to where I can watch. If it's a place that's got two doors, I sit to where I can watch both doors. She goes, why do you do that? I said, if we're ever in a situation that I need to let you know, I can see what's going on. Ain't nobody sneaking in. If I ever tell you to get down under the table, you get down under the table and you don't fucking move.
Square screwdrivers are handy if you have to repair a space heater. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. And Joe Dog, the real reason is you've spent your entire life pissing people off. That's why you have to watch every entrance and exit around you with extreme caution.
Well, I also got some ROTC training too. So
uh,
what the fuck is that?
That's
the
me.
rocket launch
Video.
thing. Well, it ain't moving. It's just a bright light with a tower beside it and the some form of a SpaceX hooked up to the tower.
I've got something that looks like a flying scorpion, but it's only like that big.
All right, now you've made me frightened. A flying scorpion.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's scorpion shaped. It doesn't have. It's not got his thingy flipped up, but he's scorpion shaped.
If you'd have come up with that idea in the 70s, Emerson, Lake and Palmer would have paid you good money for an album cover design.
Are you kidding? If I'd have mentioned that to a writer in the 50s, I'd be a millionaire now.
Mm.
Because isn't that when all the insect monsters were?
In the 50s,
60s.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There were some later on too. There was one about a a, a beetle that had a biological flamethrower in it, and I think that was 70s or 80s.
Mhm.
Just regular, like an inch long black beetle that could burn places to the ground if it wanted to. And of
Oh,
course, that was about the same era that uh, what was it? Willard and Ben movies came out. Uh, and the guy trained
rats and
rats to eat people he didn't like.
yeah. And Ben was about rabbits, right?
No, Ben was about the next generation of rats that were already smart enough to where they didn't need a human controller.
Ah,
Uh, Willard was the guy that trained the first few generation of rats,
okay.
and Ben was the smartest rat uh, from that breeding program, and then just kind of went, don't need no humans. Uh,
I know she's listening, but she's not on camera. I'm not going to describe the scene, but the scene that creeped me out was that one scene in Damnation Alley.
Tana, this town is infested with killer cockroaches.
Yeah.
And George Peppard could not do a southern accent to save his frickin' life.
No.
But they paid him to try and do it. Oh Lord, yeah. I know exactly the scene you're talking about. Um,
That,
I
that,
feel
that,
sorry
that,
for the black guy. Um,
yeah. Now, Dan, have you noticed and Joe, I'm going to bring you in on this too.
All right.
In a lot of movies, if a certain group is represented, it must be someone of that group, to equalize the situation. Am I making sense without getting too?
I'm just wondering if banjos are involved.
Uh, uh, well, like a certain alphabet group
Oh yeah.
must be played by that type of person. Somebody with a disability should be played by a person with that disability.
Oh yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
that in several things already. Yeah.
But Southerners, they bring in fucking British actors.
Oh yeah, because the British can do a better American accent than we can.
Which brings us back around to David Tennant, actually, and Peter
Yeah,
Capaldi, for that matter.
but that just blew my mind. That I'm sure there are some Southern actors around that can do the Southern accent believably.
Yes, but Dwight Yoakam can't work every day of his life.
Yeah.
He's he's got to play guitar every once in a while to pay the bills.
Oh, and when you said Peter Capaldi, Peter Capaldi was in World War Z, the Max Brooks movie.
Yeah.
Guess what he was listed as?
The doctor?
The Who doctor.
Nice.
World Health Organization
Yeah.
doctor. Yes.
But he was Doctor
That's-
Who nearly
That's
10 years before he was Doctor Who.
That's another apple that didn't fall too far from the tree. Mel certainly taught Max a whole lot.
Yeah. Oh, you know Mel was in World War Z?
No, I read the book and I go, I am not sitting through this movie. I don't care how good it is. The book is frightening enough.
He was in World War Z. Joe, you've seen the movie?
I have not. I've only seen clips.
Okay. Well, there's a scene to where Jerusalem is being overrun by the zombies. And there's this old man standing in the crowd looking around as the crowd is rushing by him. That's Mel Brooks.
Nice. I love when they can get a bunch of cameos going and just really hide them well in the background where no one even realizes what the hell's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they had a damn good cameo in Strange New Worlds tonight, but damn if they ain't already cut it out.
Oh?
This is the puppet episode. To where there's a transporter accident and the entire crew is turned into puppets, but Spock.
Suddenly the line writes itself.
And when I say puppets, we're talking the Muppets style puppets.
Highly illogical.
And the scene that's already been cut is some aliens or realize that the Enterprise, that Spock is the only humanoid on board, and everybody else is puppets. So they board the ship. The aliens come off this turbo lift and standing there beginning to run away is Riker, Troy, Crusher, and Picard as puppets.
Nice.
And it's gone. It's not in there. I was in the floor laughing. Could not breathe.
Something tells me it'll be in the very next episode of Pigs in Space. Oh my God.
And running through the background was Beaker.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Now the thing is, now get this. It's Paramount Plus. The Muppets are Disney. That's probably the only reason it was cut.
Oh. Be still, my beating heart.
And now there is no evidence.
Had to watch it live.
Yeah. Oh. Because trust me, I backed up and I was wanting to get his screen. I watched it all the way through. I should have backed up and did a screen grab right then. But no, I was going to watch the rest of the show and I missed it.
That would definitely be one that will be making the rounds of people who still have some form or another of video recording hooked up to their TV sets.
No, you can't record anything off streaming anymore.
I bet I know a couple of people that could figure out how.
Well, trust me, I've tried. It's all scrambled now. You can't even, you know how you can do the remote video where
Mhm.
you broadcast, do so you could broadcast from the living room to the bedroom without having to run the wires.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's scrambled.
Ah.
I wasn't happy.
I can understand why.
Yeah.
I'm still betting I know at least 20 people that have already figured out how to unscramble or just point a video camera at the TV for a very, very low quality copy.
That's about all you can do. Is
Yeah, camcord it. Yeah. Now I've got a well, I don't want to call it a broadcast unit, but it's something that was supposed to plug into the TV and hook into the household Wi-Fi, where we could do file sharing and video sharing across the length of the house, and it worked just fine. Um, I didn't like the size you had to set the TV at for it to act like a computer monitor. It was entirely just ridiculous. But it was like trying to have a what's the Weird Al song? Uh, the 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 flat screen TV bigger than a drive-in movie theater screen. Uh, Frank's 2,000-inch TV. Uh, that's the song title. uh, in order to sit across the room in a 20-foot square room and be able to tell what you were clicking on, you had to just jack the screen up to a size that was impractical. I mean, each what are the things on the monitor screen? You click on them. The not thumbnails. The different emblems for different programs. They had to be just about 2 inches square for you to be able to do this on a TV set. And yes, it was a rather large TV set. So, I mean, bigger than postage stamps, the icons
Yeah.
for individual program. Uh,
Oh, I got the advertisement for the Sam's. They got a sale on their biggest TV now.
What?
Sam's has a sale on their biggest TV now. It's 1,700. It's 108 inches.
Jesus Christ, compensating for something?
Diagonal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
I get that it's diagonal, but compensating much?
Mm,
Just a little bit.
I mean, you gotta go to Ace Hardware and buy a special measuring tape just to make sure.
180. That's what? Damn near 9 feet.
108. Okay. See, I think 106 is 8 foot.
I thought 96 was 8 foot.
Well, it could be. It's been a long time. I haven't actually thought in that kind of scale since the factory.
9 foot. Exactly.
And Carl just bought a projector and shines it on the wall. I have thought about that. I have really thought about that. And then I go, well, I got to punch holes in the ceiling. I got to move the ceiling fan out of the way. I've got to go get a damn projector screen because we don't have any walls that aren't covered in pictures or bookshelves.
Oh, and
You-
don't if you do a wall, don't paint it white. Silver. If you paint it silver, the colors are more vibrant.
You probably need to get that paint that Joe Bachman is very familiar with that reflects about 200 times the amount of light that's thrown on it that the lines on roads are painted with.
You know what that is, Dan?
It's
Glass
It's not the
beads.
paint. It's an additive. Put it in the paint. It's little glass beads.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, if you ever step on a finished concrete floor that has those glass beads, ice has more grip.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I would believe it. Uh,
Well, I'm going to back out early because I'm still tired from this last week. So
Yeah.
I will catch you guys later.
mhm.
Have you got the park cleaned up?
No, we have the insurance adjuster coming out tomorrow.
Mm.
We're going to do one big insurance claim, for all town properties and bundle it all together. So let's see what that ends up hitting us with.
Yep.
Well, all you got to do up around there is just say, hey, free firewood.
Well, bad part is I got too many widow makers still out there. So,
Yeah.
and granted, I know there's plenty of crazy people in town that would just tie off and climb the tree. Some of those old ass trees I don't trust for someone to climb into. We need a bucket truck.
Well, you bring it, you tell us tree service here, clear this out and we'll make it go away.
I can't even do that. We don't even have space to get rid of all the debris around town. That's why we got National Guard coming in.
I had the power board come out and say, well, we're going to need to trim your tree back, all this. And I said, how about this? It was a maple that sort of spread out at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this one that you're just going to come in and whack up to half side, why don't you cut it off at the ground? Take the limbs and I'll make the rest of it go away.
Oh, you've got some beautiful wood for furniture there.
Well, it was only about maybe that big around.
Oh, okay.
They said, "Do you want us to cut it up into firewood pieces for you?" I said, "Sure."
For free.
Yeah, anybody in Northwest Indiana that goes, I don't have any firewood for this winter is going to get slapped, possibly shot. And then we're not calling the paramedics because talking with the ones in town, they agree that anybody who says they don't have enough firewood for this winter, they just, they may end up shooting them also. So,
Yeah, really.
That's your own damn fault.
Shoot them and then slap them.
yeah. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
All right. Good night,
Yeah.
Joe.
Good
All
night.
right. I'm going to have to go down the hall. I will be back in whatever time frame this takes. But
Keep your headset on so we can keep talking to you.
Yeah.
oh hell no!
Why? Why don't
Why?
you us?
You do not want to hear my bowel movements
Oh no, we don't want to hear it, but
in
we just want to make you
quadraphonic
miss.
stereo
We
here.
just want you. We just want you to listen so you don't miss anything.
I'm sorry. I'm going through a tunnel. I can't hear you.
It's
Oh,
okay.
so
You
what
don't
are you
need him
drawing,
anyway.
Emily?
Screw you! Boo! Sorry.
What are you drawing, Emily?
I'm just doing like little color things. I have a little mini art set, and it has like that thing that's watercolored. So I'm just like taking opposite colors like on the color wheel, like orange and blue, yellow and purple, green and red, contrasting colors like that, and I'm just kind of mixing them together, doing little like.
Wait a minute. Yeah, just keep talking. All right. Well, there's still. I think everybody at that network just went down the hall and working on some things, taking care of some paperwork.
Oh, I'm excited for if you're talking about paperwork. I've applied for a myriad of jobs, and I actually backed out of some because they weren't healthy for me. I really, 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 really hope I get the Chick-fil-A job, and I really hope I get. I also have one for McAllister's. I'll see how that one is. That one's I'm a little iffy about, but I also hope I get the 7 Brew job.
So are you gonna try to make Halicon this year?
It depends on how Rocky Horror goes, but yes, but not whole Halicon. My weird ticket of I want to be there for karaoke. I want to play at an Awful House. I saw.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Carl's dead.
I don't see a thing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Emily, Carl's dead.
I saw what you said. Oh shit. Yeah. I don't see a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm there for karaoke and Waffle House. I might end up taking a train. It all just depends on if I end up being in Skyline's production of Rocky. So if I'm in that,
I used to go to the Rocky Horror Show, and there was it was a line that we added when Frankfurter throws off the
cape.
The cape.
Mm-hmm.
We would shout this line: "You call those tits? We've seen bigger lumps than oatmeal."
I love that. I love adding new things to just the callbacks.
The night we did it, this girl played Frankie.
Herder, yeah.
And long story short, she was 18 years old with 36 double D's. She flipped that back and we went, you god damn.
Can't say that with her. Thank you, Uncle Carl.
Hmm. Well, I don't know what was in that grocery store frozen pizza, but kaopectate is on the list of suspects.
Get you some, well, I call it Imodium, but it's loperamide, whatever. 2 of them, hour and a half. You couldn't get a greased needle up your ass with a sledgehammer.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Oh, no, this is the opposite problem. This is the 4th time I've been to the bathroom today and nothing has happened.
Oh. So you left brokenhearted?
Worse than that. I'm going to have to drink 5 more beers just to get the other part working. It's just, oh my God. And I've still got 2 pieces of pizza left. I don't know if I can go through this tomorrow just going, oh, well, it's about time. Out of the way, make a hole, and sit down and nothing at all
Well,
happens.
go get that lemon lime flavored magnesium citrate. Just chug the whole bottle.
That sounds healthy. Not.
Oh, it's healthy for you. You poop out stuff you ate when you were 2 years old. Sort of weird when you hear the pennies clink off the porcelain. Oh, Carl, I don't know if you saw it, but you saw where I sort of invited Maggie to come to Halicon. I think Halicon has become the unofficial yearly group meeting.
I'm gonna look up train tickets right now.
Oh yeah. Either one or two things. Maggie would have the best time of her life, or we would be a short on on her videos.
Or both.
I mean, it's not like we'd treat her like a princess or anything.
Why not? We do everybody else.
Dan, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but there are people that come to Halicon I can't stand.
Oh, I think he notices that.
Yes, but you keep letting me have a ticket anyway. Uh,
Well, you're paying for the damn booth. I can't turn you away. You're giving me money.
I'm gonna ask you a question that might be annoying again, but oh wait, where you guys are having Holocon in Tennessee? Where?
Cleveland, Tennessee,
See, okay, awesome. That's what I thought. Thank you.
mhm.
exit 27.
See, from your direction, you go to Knoxville and head towards Chattanooga, and don't quite get to Chattanooga. From my direction, I avoid Atlanta, go towards Chattanooga,
And you avoid Chattanooga.
and hang a right and get off at exit 27.
Now they should have the things operational so you'll know when you're close. They have the sewage storage tanks. 2 of them that hold 5 million gallons of sewage.
Doesn't sound like a tourist stop.
No. But when you see them, you look over and go, what the hell? Oh, dear God.
Smells like Sweetwater, Tennessee, and that damn pulp paper mill.
Well, you don't even smell that anymore.
In Sweetwater?
Yeah. You don't smell, well, sort of helped when they closed the factory down.
Mm.
Now, the funny thing is, you remember the big pileup right there because of all the fog that would be rolling through that area?
I remember several, actually.
Well, this was the one that created the fog zone up through there. Federal transportation, transportation board, highway safety, TDOT, TDEC, all of them came out and said, no, we've done studies and all that. That wasn't Bowater that created that. That was not that. Since the plants closed, after the wreck, every time fog, they would close the freeway. I mean, they would close the freeway and route you around. Since the plants closed, they've not even had to activate the fog zone. But it wasn't Bowater, Dan.
Right. If you say so.
Well, I'm just saying what, all the federal agencies and Tennessee agencies and the weather service and all that. No, that wasn't because of Bowater. No. My farts weren't as bad as Bowater.
That's saying something right there.
Yeah.
I think in a dresser drawer at Mom's, his dad's Oak Ridge radiation dosimeter that he had to wear every day when he went to work.
Oh.
It It was too long ago for there to actually be an audible alarm built into the bloody thing, but I'm sure they've rectified that design flaw by now.
Well,
Ah,
well, you've heard about the inspections that TVA would do, didn't you?
which ones in particular?
The one to where, as everybody was leaving, walking out after the showers and all that, somebody would walk up, pat you on the back or whatever, pat you on the shoulder. Pretty much guys leaving work. And they would plant a Coleman mantle on your back.
Yes, I know all about those. Those things will show up on anything that detects radiation.
Yeah, Geiger counter, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they probably had those at Oak Ridge too.
Sure. And from what I recall, they had several members of the workforce with, shall we say, questionable senses of humor
Yeah.
as well.
Hide one inside their shoe under their insole.
Mm-hmm.
Take them forever to get that damn thing out.
And the dust off of it would still be there.
That is all true.
Which is really weird when you think of it. The first thing you're supposed to do once you install those in a Coleman lantern, light it and let it burn to ash.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there as a 10, 12-year-old boy going, it sets off Geiger counters and we're just supposed to burn it and then sit there and enjoy the light the lamp puts out when the Coleman fuel itself is more explosive than gasoline. Uh,
I think it was first Gulf War when there was that huge spike in gasoline
mm-hmm.
and people were having the gas shortages or whatever. And, nobody had gas. I walked into Walmart and bought 4 gallons of Coleman fuel. Damn, that car ran good. Of course, it was running the Grand Ole Quadra Bog.
Mm-hmm. I knew a couple of guys once that managed to get onto the grounds of the airport in Athens, Georgia, and they got the high test airplane fuel
Avgas.
and put it in their Mustang. And then not long after that, the boy that owned the Mustang had to buy a new car because that fuel was so good it burned up the motor. I mean, seriously.
It will do that. Hey, Dan?
Yes, dear. Yep.
You woke Dawn up and everything.
Well, if my neck popping didn't do it, that certainly did.
Yeah, that did.
Wheel. Joe Dog, tell people how they can get badges and tickets to Helicon, please.
Oh, that's real simple.
We don't need no stinking badges.
That's real simple. You go to halicon.com.
All right.
Oh, they've added a new feature, Dan. Watch this.
It takes the banner down when you raise your hands.
No.
What happens when you raise your hand?
Watch this. I'm up here.
Oh, it pops it up when he raises his hands.
2, 1, bye. It's got a timer on it now.
Oh, okay. Well, there are some shows where a banner like that needs a timer because people keep forgetting to turn it off.
So that is something new.
It's not as good as the microphone changing color.
Yeah, that was good.
That was their reaction to that in the live demonstration was priceless.
Her jaw dropping over and her head tilting sideways. Huh? And then leaning into the damn camera, leaning into the screen to look. You know, she's not with them anymore. None of them are there.
Oh, that's not our fault.
Hell, we're the ones that helped build your show, build your network.
You really? There are a lot of things they didn't know that the program would do that we accidentally found out and shared with them.
Yep.
Emily, there used to be one setting that we could change, Joe Dog in particular, and just changing that one setting made his microphone change colors from blue to green or green to blue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know if that still works anymore.
No, they fixed it.
They fixed it. Okay.
Not
That was
long after, also.
Yeah, but that was not a bug. That was a feature. Well, I've got to buckle down and write some more music for Nick to use on Nevermind the Furthermore. He has his favorite compositions that he plays on a regular basis, and I need to expand that repertoire a little bit.
Repertoire.
Good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl. Good night, Donna. Good night, Kat.
And Emily, this doesn't mean you.
Hey,
And
Zach.
now that we're about to hit end stream, Zach shows up.
Zach saying good morning. So where are you at at tonight? Or today?
He's on his cruise ship. That's all I can say.
Oh. All right. It's going to take him a minute to get it because it's got to go from his phone to the Starlink to 15 satellites down to a ground station, and then travel 1,000 miles to my terminal.
Nuts if you're lucky.
He's in Iceland.
Reykjavik.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
that's
nice
so
town.
cool. I want to go to
So
Iceland.
your cruise has not departed Iceland yet. Got off the cruise on Sunday, spent the last few days at the capital of Iceland. All right. That'll give you great training when Yellowstone blows up.
Hey, poor Zachy is, if he's at home, he is in blast zone.
Fly home tomorrow morning, Saturday. Somebody moves the damn international date line.
No,
Well,
by the
no, it would already be Friday
See,
there.
it's Friday on him right now. So
Hmm.
well, Zachy, I'm sitting on static firewatch. But
Don't look like anything's happening
no,
except one spotlight pointed directly at that camera.
yeah. Oh, and Zach, you need to message me because I learned something a couple weeks ago. I hadn't seen you since. There is a new owner of the other network. Is that you coughing, Emily?
That's my husband. He's
Ah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I actually heard that in his voice. That's weird.
And Zach, it happened about 3 years ago. Okay.
Well, folks, we're almost out of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dear God. Yeah, we're past time.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Say bye.
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 I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.